What's going on, everybody? CaptainRoBear and crew here for episode 18.
Oh, we're finally legal.
In some states.
Why do you know that?
I just meant to join the military.
Wow.
16 will get you 10, 15 will get you 20.
She's only 17.
17! This song didn't age well, but it's on my playlist.
Take that,
It's a
YouTube AI.
Oh my God. We had a conversation, Amanda and I, during our anniversary about just how bad like 80s butt rock was and how poorly it aged with some of the lyrics. And that was the song that I brought up. And I just, home run, out of here. Thank you very much.
There is a siren song to the runaway teenager that's repeated in about, I don't know, 100 or so popular songs during that transition. That's just not right.
I can't remember what the TikTok account is, but there's a TikTok account that basically was like, okay, I'm gonna listen to a song until it becomes creepy, and then I'll stop. And he, like songs from the 60s, he gets like 15 seconds in. Okay, teenager, got it.
You know, times were different then. No, not really.
It was a wild time.
It was a wild time back then, you know.
Ride your bike without a helmet. We had metal slides.
The Nazis said that too, Dad. Okay, so you're not.
Also, I'm no longer calling them boomers. They are now the lead paint tainted generation.
Lead paint in my taint. Okay.
Yes. Lead poisoning generation.
It's going to stop adding to this conversation.
Yeah, I have nothing to bring to this table right now.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just...
Except for Cold Voodoo Rangers, which I'm now out of. So if you didn't get your hands on Atomic Citrus, I gotta go for a run. It's bad. I am very depleted here. I have 1 can of Fruit Force. That's it. You can tell it's lake season. There's a higher consumption of Voodoo Rangers that are depleted before the next week, and I have not gone shopping yet.
They only had that variety pack that has the experimental ones in there, and I love them. I love Voodoo Rangers so much, but that experimental one belongs in a lab somewhere.
It is the
so they're sitting
definition.
in the back of my fridge in timeout where they belong for a day that I'm really needing a beer, and I'm willing to make that.
They're the ones you have at the end of the evening when you drank all the stuff you really like the flavor of and you just kind of maintain it.
The experimentals and some of the other ones that are not my favorite has really made me love original Voodoo Ranger again, because I've been buying it at the St. Louis Soccer Stadium. And I'm like, oh man, yeah, this is a lot better than that. Which I don't know who, and they've done the rebrand a while ago, but I think it's just taken a long time in our area to get through the stock of the old packaging. The new Fat Tire cans that make it look like a very nostalgic old beer are fantastic. Really good branding on Fat Tire now, which I guess it is. It is at this point. It is the OG brand. I guess I'm just kind of old.
Anchor Steam has set sail. New Belgium is the OG brand now.
Hopefully those employees get it through consortium. That would be really cool.
That would be awesome to see them turn that over that way.
Turn it into a co-op. That would be sweet. Oh, but you know what? We got to get into it. Picking up where we left off last week. Still locked into combat in the cold seas of the north. Facing off with a line of jellyfish that has prevented the orcas from being able to feast on the salmon around Caliban Islands, and from the bears, of which Tarbin has been descended and exiled from, have been cut off from the rest of Faltura. As you guys have gone in to be the splinter cell, to be the wedge in this wall, you have encountered the pulsing corruption of the deep below. a massive giant jellyfish, and the spirit of Tarbin's partner, Selvmia, appearing above that jellyfish with dark rains. When we ended last week, that hand reached out and all but absorbed the rest of Tarbin's life. Squaring off up in the front, Tarbin is worse for wear. We ended with Crack on his turn. That means it is your turn, bud. Christian, you are on deck.
Also, did we see Tarbin's?
No, it looks
Or just-
bad to us.
Okay.
Right? Only Tarbin sees it as Felmia, correct?
He lost his will save, so he just.
Yeah, he sees it as her, but we see this entity.
Yeah.
Oh no, I hit
I can remember.
begin combat instead of next turn. So I need to do this. There we go.
Okay. Yeah. Tarbin, you use your head. You gotta use your head, man. And I am going. So we got to play this last session, where I used my newfound ability to heal Pal. And you're going to see Bud kind of clutch onto that same necklace again and go into that same trance state. And he's going to try to send that same healing spell that he sends to Pal to Tarbin, which, as written, is not supposed to be allowed. But is there something we can do to see if there's a way for that to happen?
Cannot
Come on,
happen.
Tarbin, you gotta. The what?
That
Not
is
an
a
option.
bond between you and
Yeah.
your beast.
That's so rough. So you're gonna see him try to push this spell towards Tarbin, and he's trying to push it past Pal, and it doesn't work. Those same spirit entities come off the necklace and wrap towards Pal, and come on, go to Tarbin, and he's just pushing with all his will and might, but it just doesn't, and ends up wrapping around Pal. And I will be able to use my heal animal for Pal then, and this will be the last one I can do. This one. So Pal gets 36 points of healing as that same energy kind of wraps and imbues into Pal. But you see that as that happens, the necklace just kind of turns to this like very withered, worn bone look as that last bit of energy is kind of spent from it. Needs a chance to recharge. So Pal gets 36 points of healing, and seeing that it just doesn't work, Tarbin, I'm telling you, that's not who you think it is up there. It's not. And please don't hate me for doing this. And I'm going to target the entity up on the top, and I will try to shoot my shooty shot.
Well, shoot a shot.
Device stratagem, doing an arrow. And attack.
Got your untyped too.
No,
No,
because
we're
I'm not
not,
close enough
yeah.
to him. And your charisma's not up, right?
Yeah, he took him off.
Yep. But I am going to do a D8 for this. Do we have a D8? I know we have D6s. Oh no, do we not have a D8? Gads! I'll use a D6 then. So this will be a +1 on top of this.
Did we load? Is any of those cards loaded in?
We've been pretty up to date on them.
Yeah, looks like they are.
Yeah. Yeah, we have D6s and D10s, but we don't have any D8s.
Oh, I have a D10.
I've already used the D10 myself.
Ah.
I have a D6 and a D8 available for me to use, but I don't have a D8 card.
Rats.
Should we start moving our personal cards into the group pile while we're sitting around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Here's my shot. This is my only shot for this round. Come on, do something good. 28. It hits. It hits. Just a hit, though.
I too.
You see that bow charge up again with that electrical energy that Christian and Akiko have on the field already, and that shot goes out and strikes into the dark, ominous creature.
All right, into the shadow.
That's what I do.
And shared stratagem, flat foot on the next attack.
Yes. And that is my turn.
The shadow takes no damage.
Yeah, wait a minute.
It takes nothing from that? So what does that look like? Does the arrow just like go in and just get enveloped into the darkness or something?
And you never see it.
I mean, I will try to relay that to the best of my ability to the people around me. That didn't do shit. I just shot. It went the.
I mean, maybe you're just your vision's off. You know, close one eye.
It was spot on. It was definitely spot on. I watched that arrow just disappear.
Didn't shotgun or anything? That's all I can do.
It eats arrows for breakfast.
Maybe work on the jellyfish. And that's what I'll relay to end my turn with, is to maybe work on the jellyfish.
Would you like to use your recall knowledge, since it is a part of the jellyfish and the larger?
Yeah, because it was still a hit. Yes, I would like to do that. Nature or occult?
Definitely occult.
Definitely occult, he says. Here's a definite occult roll of a 26.
26. AC, HP, immunities, weaknesses, or resistances.
Immunities or resistances. Resistances.
All damage reduced by 10, except for force, ghost touch, or radiant. Double resistant to non-magical.
Double resistant to non-magical.
So in this case, that radiant is what they call positive damage. This would be coming from like Divine Lance stuff that
Sure, right. Stuff that Tarbin can do.
stuff that comes out of the divination school of magic.
Not being clear on this exactly, but I don't know. Something's tickling the back of my brain. I don't know. This thing is really resistant, and I relay all those resistances to the party, at least the people around me. At least to the people around me. And that will be my turn.
So just to make sure that you're clear on this, a non-magical attack is bogarted at 20. It's got to be above 20
to even do anything.
To do anything. It has to be above 10 if it's magical.
Yeah.
God, I hate you, Feisty. I just keep over looking at Bear. Just going to town over here on my Twitter. It's a classic.
It's so good. Attention, Bear. Are you in need of assistance?
That's my favorite movie.
So just to make sure, my bow is magic, right? So that 16 points of piercing counted for nothing because of other resistances.
You're thinking D&D, buddy.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. Is that it? It's my turn?
Your turn.
All right. I am going to... Oh, man, I want to get to Tarbin. But first, I'm going to try and take care of this jellyfish school behind me. So I will turn and I will power attack it two-handed and hope that I hit. $30.
Oh.
It's a critical hit. So I roll critical damage.
Oh, it looks so good.
57?
Except for all those ones.
Ow.
There are a lot of ones out there, aren't there?
Good googly moogly. I would say that's a DTD.
Yeah, so just seeing Tarbin hurt up there, Christian, just kind of once again that the sword just blur, and you just see this subtle trail of blood, and then this like pulsing electrical energy, you know, going through the sword. And he just like eviscerates this jellyfish pool, and then I'm going to move up to Tarbin. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oops. Ignore that. I don't know how to get rid of that. Help.
Yeah, you do. You turn on the ruler and you press delete.
Yeah. Oh God, what was that?
You like danced your way up there.
Yeah, I don't know. It just like freaked out for a second. So I'm
Not that clumsy.
okay. Yeah, so I can get up there. So I'm going to go up to my other brother in arm, and I'm going to. I think I've been pretty focused at this point. I know there's something going on, but I know he looks like shit. So I'm going to lay on hands and just kind of like grasp his shoulder and try to summon some of Ulrashan's draconic healing into you. Healing? So you're going to get 18 healing, Tarbin.
Laying hands on Tarbin, it almost startles him for a second as he's fixed to the ghost in front of him.
And then I will...
She's here. Her soul is here.
But she isn't. Not truly. We can release her. Together. We have to kill this thing.
Stand by my side. Next to me. She's the most vicious fighter I know. He gives you just a small crack and grin out of the corner of his mouth. Thanks for the healing.
I just give a nod and I just take a step forward and yeah, right by his side. And that'll be my turn.
Big jellyfish's turn. Oh, there's your persistent poison damage. You need to make a recovery check, Tien.
Oh, right. Roll recovery check. I suck. 8 damage. I'll take it. I'll just continue to just suck.
This is not good. This is not good at all. Because you go into stage 2.
No.
Oh no, that's a critical fail.
Yeah, you take double, don't you?
Oh no.
Well, this is the recovery is just the flat check. Or does that still have a critical fail on it?
It's just a regular
I haven't touched you
DC
yet,
15
right?
roll.
Yeah,
20.
it is just the DC 15. Yeah.
Okay, I can.
Oh, what am I doing? That's looking at my own character sheet. It's not good.
Done.
Jellyfish venom here. Three D6 poison. Does that dragon drop? Oh my god, it's dragging the whole thing. No, does that dragon drop? There we go. The clumsy did. Nope, that just rolls it. And we'll do this here. Poison damage. Okay. There's the menu we're looking for. 3D6. Booyah. Tien not in a good place. Big Jellyfish is going to send a tendril towards Utarbin.
So just to clarify, do I just take the 2d8 or
Yes.
am I taking? Okay, I just wanted to make sure because you rolled some stuff and then said some words and I wasn't sure what I was supposed to take or not take.
Nope, that was just me murdering while I was trying to
Fair
get
enough.
back
All
to
good. All good.
your new stage.
Murdering is right. That's a critical hit.
Oh god, critical. Oh no. Oh no.
You roll survival.
What? What?
Yeesh. Oh my god. 40. Well, you start low. You're not gonna stay around long. Luckily enough, that will kick as Tarbin takes this massive blow, and as you see him start to fall and his eyes roll back in his head, you can see his eyes pop open and his foot step behind him, and he keeps himself up with as a bear ferocity. I'm back with 1 hit point
And a dream.
and a dream.
All right, and you do not take the wounded condition from that. Not until it happens again. All right. New poison coming in. Two D8. That is on, and you were clumsied. Second tendril goes out towards you, Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's go.
It's gonna go for a third time. These jellyfish somehow unable to wrap up Christian this entire session.
Come on, -10. Let's go.
Only -8.
Oh, get wrecked.
Oh no, that's against Tarbon. Does
Still gonna miss
23.
him.
Misses. I have a 24.
I said miss by 3.
Woo!
But
Yeah, because it's
but
against
target-
you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't move my target over.
Has you targeted?
Yo, let's go. You survived to fight another day.
Oof. Up there with him.
All right, this fool's out of the swarm, so let's move it. They dead.
You did.
You know what sucks about that, Adam, is I can't even take a retributive strike if he doesn't hit you. So it's like my offensive reaction can never be used because they can't hit you.
All good. Everything's good. This guy's still stunned.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Good memory. Great memory.
It's right there. It's right there.
I was about to be really happy and hit everybody right down here. But yeah, it is lay stunned. So
I saw it and I was like, yeah, he's still stunned for like another round.
Okay, so note for you, Akiko.
Yeah.
Heal also works as a damage spell against that shadow. Bud has relayed the information back that that shadow is indeed undead.
I
Now,
don't know. Your shiny hands. I don't know. That might work if you send it to the dock thing. It could do it. It's just a thought. I don't know.
I have something for him. So
just wanted to let you know that is a possibility.
that's a good. We're gonna put a pin in that.
It's a
But
stern talking to. How
However-
dare you?
there isn't a scenario where you can do I heal this area and I heal part of my
And then
friends
also damage,
and also
yeah.
damage them.
Oh, yeah.
Just wanted to be
Right.
clear. All right, your turn.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna need to burn a charger because I can't get up fast enough. So we're gonna. Since he's stunned, I'm actually just gonna not bother with him. And then we're gonna cast a heal. I don't need to target you to heal you.
This track is so
wait,
funny.
wait. Oh, I didn't mean to hit it twice.
He's okay.
Yeah. It took my spell slot away. Give that
No,
back.
that's not okay.
Give that back. I need that. Actually, I hit the wrong one anyways. Because I was looking at spells. Okay, this is the one. Casting it at 3. And we're gonna heal Tarbin. And I think real quick if I want to do the big one or not. Because I'd still have time to.
2 is the large single target.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, good roll.
Okay. And then. Not even. Just take your points and go. Just take your points and go. Get out of here. Take your points and get out. And then I haven't restored you yet, have I?
No.
Christian? Okay, cool. Then I can restore you. I can't restore Tarbin anymore. He's done, so is Pal. Or not Pal.
Bud. Yep.
Bud. So I can cast Restoration on you, so you can get rid of the clumsies.
The
Or,
clumsies.
No, the poison. Or
You can choose.
Yeah. So you can
That's
get
up to
one
you.
stage of them, or
It's up to you. You're the one. What are you cleansing me of? You choose.
stay alive. You know what? Let's get rid of the toxin.
It's probably the smart call.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Try not to whittle.
I
you
think
away
the
that much.
clumsy comes with the toxin.
No, they're separate.
They are separate. Okay.
Yeah.
Should I go back to the 2d8 instead of 3d6, or am I just good finally?
No, it'll clear it all off.
I love it.
Love that for us.
But I'm
Oh,
still
less than
clumsy.
a toxin. Reduce the stage of one toxin the target suffers from one stage, or reduce a condition. So yeah, it would go back to 2d8 because he's on the second stage.
Because you got upped. So now you just have to roll out of that one. But
All right, you'll have to add that back in then.
least
Sorry, I
not.
just removed it. Rob, my bad.
I would have had to do it anyway because it changes.
Hey, it's better.
Akiko, you're doing great up there.
I'm just hyperventilating, touching on them, like both my hands on their backs, like trying to like hold on to dear life next to this giant. Ah! I shouldn't be up here. I already used an extra strike, so I can't use another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's okay. Yeah, that's gonna be it.
All right.
Do you still have movement available? Oh wait, no, that thing's reach.
I
Never
had
mind.
to.
Yeah.
I had to use it to help me get up here.
Poison check.
Oh.
Welcome to the club.
Persistent damage goes up.
Silly poison. Hey.
3d6 poison, and you are now clumsy too. This is not good. This is not good.
It's fine, I'm sure.
Wait a minute. Come on, click open. Click open. Let me read it. I'm gonna scream.
If you're in pop out, that could be it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, rather than furiously
Yeah.
clicking on it.
Pop out does not work.
Okay, I can finally use this thing for a critical fail saving throw against an effect.
Oh. Okay.
You critically fail on a saving throw against foe's effect. You distract your enemy with the feeling of their smug pleasure, an odd smugness from a jellyfish. They must attempt a will saving throw.
I gave it attitude. I cast attitude on the jellyfish.
Best reaction ever.
Here goes
like,
nothing,
huh?
jellyfish.
Good lord.
Oh, that's so good.
Where's my character sheet?
Ow.
What the
Oh, jellyfish succeeds by 3. Oh,
Seeing this happen, can I also reaction to distract it? Like, yeah, no, you're a real piece of crap, aren't you? Yeah, you're the worst, aren't you?
Fun
Yeah,
not
you're real
after.
bad. You're real bad. Can I impose disadvantage, maybe?
already happened.
Yep.
Close.
One of you
doing it.
handle this jellyfish.
Sure
We have to do something about this shadow that has Tarbin's brain twisted.
Yeah, don't worry. Pal and I got these little jellyfish swarm, I think.
I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna swim like I've never swam before. And get up in this mess of darkness. We're gonna do the 2-target heal on this bad boy. Marcus is gonna point that trident his way. And I'm gonna go nuts! My Discord doesn't shut up! Oh my god!
Bring, 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 bring.
Oh, I have no idea why streamer mode is off, but it is back on. Sweet baby Jesus. Right. Healing
Channel that
spell.
Discord rage into your spell.
It's all in. It's all in. 2-part heal versus undead. Let's let it rip, baby.
Big lead.
They have to make a DC 22 fortitude.
no.
I didn't think about them saving. I just.
Oh damn! Why can't it be Will?
Oh, we don't. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I haven't even looked at its fortitude.
Yeah, we don't know what the save is.
I will burn a.
Advantage.
I can't give them.
Pose.
I can't give them disadvantage, but I can.
I thought
I can
done that
raise
for
my.
save.
I can raise my AC.
Oh, okay.
So I will play that D10 that was I tried to give away earlier. D10 down, so that essentially it's at 25 now.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Oh God! I can't look.
Flat roll.
Oh.
20. Oh crap! It's so close. It's so close to a failure. So close to a crit fail.
All right. See what we get.
Ooh, good roll.
Ooh.
25. All right. Here's our moment of truth.
What does this tabulate out to?
Yes! Let's go!
All
Did
of it
25 points of damage. Damn, it feels good to be a gangsta healer.
ETD. No.
Tarbin, will saving throw. With advantage. Yes! Tarbin, as that wave of radiant energy strikes over your partner's shadow, you notice for the first time as it goes incorporeal from her form back into this twisted necrotic shadow, and you can see the necromancer's face for a moment before it fades back.
His gaze sharpens on that glance. You.
I got 30 more feet. I'm gonna hit it with Divine Lance. Let's go.
Cook this turd.
He's gonna throw Trident out, baby. Let's go. Let's see. This will be my map -5. Oh my God! There's so many cards now. I can't see shit. That's
If you switch to card stack, it just makes your life so much easier.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Yeah, sorry. I already added all mine already.
I dumped mine in there too, so I just made it worse.
I'm gonna burn my advantage now on this one.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's smoke it if we got him. How do I pick the individual card out from here?
From card stack view, just hit the arrow on the right to play card.
Oh God, I dragged and dropped it somewhere else. Oh, it's terrifying. There we go. There we go. Oh, but it doesn't tell you what card you played.
No, when you do it that way, it doesn't do it as fun.
Oh, more stuff that I have to figure out. Lovely.
Yep.
What a bummer. All right. Here we go. Advantage. Oh. Oh, these things are deep below as well. I have things.
Yeah, you do. You get natural advantage.
Yeah, I don't even need that card. I can hold it.
Right?
Let's
and
go.
And you do extra damage too, I think.
Yes, but that's with my my other with my weapon. It has to be with a trident.
Oh, right.
But one could make a case that this divine lance is very much like a trident.
I feel like case is being made right now.
Yes! Let's go!
Let's go.
Oh, let's go.
That's huge. Huge.
Well done. Let's see what comes out of that critical hit deck.
Oh, this is good. This is real good. Since my attack already ignores all resistances, next attack will ignore all resistances. Tarbin, you can drop a bomb on this thing.
Dude.
This is huge.
Dude.
Oh, that's as good as it could have went. All right. Crit damage.
That's your crit damage?
I don't have a crit damage option. Where's my crit damage option?
Well, that's just mean.
Double damage on a critical hit is what it says in parentheses. That'd be 22.
Yeah, so you just hit the double damage button.
Oh yeah, because we're in spell mode. Oh god.
Right.
I've convinced myself that I'm actually using my trident over here. I'm like, because I'm like, my property's not there. My weapon property's not there. I can't pull over any farther. Oh my god. All right, screw you, evil. Double damage.
Oh no, it takes nothing.
It's it racked up as evil.
Yep.
How about that? How about them apples? How about you take that 22 points of damage?
You stunad.
Marcus, you're doing great. You keep that up. Whatever that was, do that again.
All right. Boom. Shadow this time. The illusion is completely shattered. No longer can you see forms of her at all. You see the shadow for what it is. Ooh. Shadow's turn.
Bring it.
Yada.
We have not seen. Oh my gosh, we get to see its health bar. Oh.
See 3 hands go out as they attack in order. Marcos, Tarbin, and Christian.
No.
First one going to Marcos. Ugh. That'll hit.
Seeing that second hand reach toward Tarbin, Bud's gonna pull his bow out. Tarbin, watch out behind you! And I'm gonna string back my bow, and I'm going to switch that electric energy to your radiant energy that you just dropped onto the battlefield, and I'm trying to go and shoot that hand to impose the disadvantage on this shot against Tarbin, passing through that divine energy that you just dropped on the field.
I love it. I love it.
So I'll make my attack for you, or do you need to set the line first? I don't remember how this works. It's been so long.
No, just go ahead and make the attack.
Okay.
You just got to hit them, and they're flat-footed still. So
yes. Yep. I will use my advantage card. Oh no, I'm using a reaction. Oh no, I'm not using a card yet. Yeah, I definitely can. So I will use that. I'm targeted. Yes, I'm targeted. And keep higher. Roll. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Let's go.
That means that
yes.
since you hit a 20, that means the damage is going to apply.
Oh, that's so good. Okay. Critical damage.
Oh, yeah.
Look at all them dice. Look at all them dice.
Shouldn't that
And then-
be radiant?
Well, and that lightning is going to be radiant instead of lightning.
Bud, DTD.
What?
Because all of the damage applies
Holy crap.
from the previous card.
Holy cow.
Tobin, you gotta watch out! That hand's coming for you. And you just see him string this bow back and launch it, and it goes right through the hand that's coming right down towards Tarbin, and the arrow just rides the arm all the way up and pierces into its head, and you just see all that same divine energy that Marcos had laid into it. That same energy just pulls through after the hole with the arrow, and you just see it just kind of explode from the inside with all that radiant energy. Just you just see Bud just go, huh?
That is what I am talking about.
Why did that work?
You know why it worked. You told us. And as you reached out, you saw there was a hand from where it struck Marcos. It was still in my chest, and it was pulling my own shadow from my body as you
shit.
shot it.
Oh shit.
That's how you shoot. From now on, that's how you shoot.
Yeah.
Great reference.
Yeah.
Great reference.
Tarbin, you and a giant jellyfish in front of you.
Oh. Ah.
And don't forget you're hasted.
Oh, that's right. I'm hasted at AF. Oh, you know what? I was gonna do this anyway, so you know I'm all charged up.
That's how you drive. No, that's how you drive. That's how you drive.
As Tarbin, knowing what he's up against, sees this jelly, and he's beyond at this point. He grabs Caramut's bite with both hands, and you see those wraps, one glowing red, the other glowing white, and that energy channels up his falchion as he's going to smite the hell out of this thing as he swings. So
Yes.
let's take that first swing into it right now. And I need that untyped.
What do we all do this weekend? This is
Sorry your enemy didn't get to do cool stuff.
no, this is awesome.
Hope you didn't work hard
He's
on
gonna
him.
make it worse later. Don't worry. We're
Oh,
all
he will.
gonna
It
suffer.
always comes back around.
Guys, I'm part of the team. What are you talking about here?
Guys, I'm part of the team. It's Foundry that works.
So I don't know why. Oh, I
It's
guess
drunk anti-Rob that puts the creatures out. I don't do it. I'm here to win with you.
that is supposed to have an additional 6 points on top of it, so it's supposed to be 28. I have master. No, it's not. It's 26 because I don't have master proficiency with my falchion. I just am proficient with it, right?
Mesh.
Mersh.
Drunk anti-rob.
So, what is it that you were saying that you should have on here that you don't?
There should be on Smite Evil. It says against a foe, deal an extra 4 good damage, increasing to 6 if you have master proficiency with his weapon. don't know if it really applies because it might not be evil.
You didn't drag it. See, you see that little effect right there?
Mm-hmm.
You need to drag that onto your token. That's what it would.
Oh, okay.
That's what would do it. So you would have also got an extra 4. So it does a 26. Got it?
And I guess I really don't have anybody to sweep up against, so this is just
This
gonna
is
be. This is gonna be me. Actually, no, because I'm hasted, so I get that swing again, right?
Yeah.
You do.
Without
Make
a
sure to
map
drag
penalty.
that effect on you.
Yep, I got it on this time. So now, since I'm all targeted up, damn. Let's just go down the line.
Remember, cards, use them.
I'm gonna see. I've got a D6 to throw at this one to try and mitigate some of that. I don't want to pass cards. I want to use cards. Card stack.
Also, positioning is important as well.
That's right. All right, with that swing, I'm gonna relocate and then use the weight of the sword to swing me around to this side since I'm still.
I think you'd
this
have to
guy's
go
chilly.
all the way to the
Right
other
here.
side. Yeah. Yep. That'll do it.
Aldo.
All right, now I need to go back to these cards that I was looking at because I've used a lot in the last round. There's a D10. I've already used a D10. There's a D8. Cool. No, I'm gonna save that for the next one. I'm gonna use a D6 on this one.
Smart.
Yep. Play card D6.
Get him.
That's D6, which is +1. So that's with the aura. Let's go. Come on. For the hit. No! That's 2 again.
No.
1d6.
That's
And this one I'll do a D8.
Oh, that sucks because your last swing would have hit with that new AC.
no. Come on, buddy.
I'm trying. I'm doing
I will
everything
use my reaction to try to give you advantage on your attack. Come on, baby. Yeet. Trident. And I have to throw it. So here we go. We all have that
on.
+1 from your stance, don't we?
Yeah.
If you're within 20 feet.
It's so big, I'm out of range of it. All right, come on.
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
Somebody can hit it at least.
All right, you got advantage.
All right, cool. Here we go. Put a big swing.
No!
Oh, my
A 1 and a
gosh.
2. A 1 and a 2.
And it's still not a crit fail, amazingly.
Some juice back there.
So, I mean, you got that going for you,
It's literally
which is
burned
nice.
all my there's nothing else I can play. I have advantage, lucky, endom, D10, D6, D8.
I mean, story-wise, you're a little shaken.
Yeah.
Into the bear's turn.
Attention, bear. Are you in need of assistance?
Oh no!
Okay.
If you got knocked out with the poison,
No, he's got enough. He's got enough.
that would be horrible.
No!
Oh.
No, you got
Failure
plus,
by 1. At least it's not a crit
no,
fail.
you got +2 because of the antidote.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm out of it. Let's go.
Yep.
I still have to take this damage though.
Yes.
There we go. Target off of that bad boy so I don't mess it up.
Crack. Kill it.
Okay. Save us, Crack. In Crack we trust.
Should you?
I mean, you saw what the last
Statistically
green guy
speaking,
did.
that has not quite worked out for us.
Statistically speaking.
Joe Rogan, I smoke rocks.
All right. You just gotta have some faith in Kiko. He's been doing so much better, right, Crack?
He's such a good boy. He's changed.
Of all people, you should know better, bud.
I like to think that he's trying.
You guys gotta stick together.
Yeah.
All right.
Unless you manage to hit them again, and then maybe we'll have to reevaluate the green guys sticking together.
Please.
Yeah, Crack will just unload on the big guy here. So T for target.
I'm gonna get that on a shirt for sure.
T for target.
T for target. Roll for target. And we'll do the first one here.
Oh, come on!
Oh,
Is it
25.
flat-footed because of range and it doesn't calculate it?
No. I didn't get the.
Well, no, his AC. I can't ever remember what we ruled that for range with the positioning, because I know the system doesn't handle it.
I'm down for it. Like, you would need to move like right over here to be in line technically.
Oh, that's what it is? Is you have to be directly in line?
Yeah,
Okay.
you got to be directly in line. But there are 3 people around this massive squid.
Right, like
It's dealing with stuff, so this is gonna go ahead and hit.
Yeah, sweet. Damage.
I wish they would let me open up flanking and just be like, hey, if there's 2 things stuck on this token, like,
right, like let me just apply it. Yeah.
Inventory.
Oh my God, it went down so little. What is happening?
it's a giant fish.
It's so beefy.
But it took all that damage though. So I'm not gonna lie, I pooped a little bit when I saw the shadow not take any damage.
Oh.
I was up in that token trying to figure out if we could.
Why?
I was like,
Yeah.
do we not have the things to kill
Jellyfish the
this?
same resistance?
No.
Did Anti-Rob really try to end this campaign?
I didn't. I just threw the token on there and I didn't read it.
Anti-Rob.
There was.
No, I had so much cool stuff for that. I was so ready because I have so many spells that really didn't. Oh man.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I really did. I just was trying to impose
I was
disadvantage
ready.
from Tarvin.
This looks so cool.
Maybe we can summon another one for you.
Thanks.
Another bomb from you, Craig.
Yeah, so this is the double slice. Oh, come on, man.
That one will just miss by 2. Dang it.
Boo.
It's all of us having clumsy on us from this freaking poison.
I do have a luck, so I'll play that.
Yeah, let's get it. Things I found in the bathroom. I love that it shows up in the roll log. Come on!
yes.
There we go.
Let's get it.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Let me get that luck out of the way. And
By the way, when we make it to the cutscene, it is Crack is going to be the one that is blowing up our way through these jellyfish.
Oh yes.
With his bombs.
Love it.
With my third one, I'm just going to pat Bud on the back and give you a little heal.
Thanks,
on
man.
On the front of the gauntlet is literally a potion just to slap onto you.
Ow! Oh, that feels kind of nice. Oh, thanks.
Like the little fireworks that you throw on the ground and they snap. It's just a potion.
Now I'll roll to see if I can crit on there. You? No. Inventory. This one? Yes. You heal that much.
Wow, I think that's like the exact amount I needed to feel the best. It is. Oh, that's so perfect.
We guys gotta stick together, man.
Yeah, we do. Hey, also, that was some really nice shooting. That's really good. You got it. That was perfect. That was exactly what we needed.
I've been up all night and like honing some stuff. I found some cool instructions, man. Like the place we went to, we gotta go again.
Yeah. Let's do it. Okay, I'll try now. As I press T to target. And I will shoot my shot. I've used an advantage. I now have a D8 available. I will use that. +2. Roll. Not a crit. Oh well.
Doyle rules.
Doyle rules. So there's my damage on the big jellyfish. And that one will be the lightning. Because that, oh no, I want to keep that the same divine energy that's out on the field now, if you'll let me, because I know that the lightning doesn't seem to be as effective on the jellyfish.
That was on the others.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. This one does not seem to have that
took
same
full lightning.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's you're good. So
cool. Then you can just press the damage button. And then, okay, pal, can you handle these swarms next to me, please? I mean, come on. You gotta pull your weight around here, man. You gotta pull your weight.
That thing does come back to life this turn.
I know. That's what we're targeting him right now. T for target. Okay, it's happening.
We kind of just turned away from it. We haven't touched it the entire time.
Pal's been looking at it the whole time. He's just like,
yes, pal, eat that jellyfish.
All of our
no!
movements.
Oh, heck yeah.
You forgot how easy it was to hit these things.
That's right. That's right.
We've been fighting the big things.
So scary. Oh, that's a good boy. Oh, that's a good boy. As he just goes and eats all of the jellyfish. Just chomps them all down. Just
Al eats at the table tonight.
I eat your jellyfish.
It still lives.
Hey, he's got one more swipe because I only used one action, so I can command him to do a tail swipe at the end of this.
It's got 3 HP and a dream, and it's over here in Pal's death roll.
Still hits.
Oh, it still hits!
What? You literally can't miss.
It's only a 1.
Boop. There it is.
And he boops the snake.
And so as he's chomping away, you see like 2 jellyfish that like make his way out. And hey, you finish everything on your plate. You finish everything on your plate. He turns around and takes the tail and swipes the 2 that are coming towards me and just stuff right back into his mouth.
Snotty texture. That's gotta be the worst.
Oh, he loves it. That's so good. Like they squish like a jelly donut, right? When you bite into it, you just see like the come out the side of his mouth.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
It's like a gusher.
Like a small cherry tomato.
He's just eating sea gushers.
That's a good boy. That's a good boy.
The only flavoring is the tingling of the poison on your tongue.
Yeah,
it's like tea tree oil for your mouth.
There's this Brazilian whiskey that I was introduced that it makes your tongue numb when you drink it. It's like that.
That's a feature.
Yeah.
No.
Nights with Mother Ayahuasca for 500.
I said whiskey. Cool. Okay, that's my turn. Mine and Pal's turn. And because I hit, that should have marked the giant jellyfish as flat-footed, which I think it already did. Yeah, cool.
All right. I will.
later.
Wow.
Wow.
This cuts like a knife.
Go home later.
Once again, cast True Strike to give myself advantage on the strike. As I will do a power attack once again on the big jelly belly fish. Fire.
Oh my no.
You just hit because of the flat-footed from Bud.
Oh, those stack, flanking, and flat-footed. Let's go.
Thank God, because I was earning to get advantage too. Come on, man.
Oh, no, those don't stack. No. Yeah, you missed by one. Sorry, I forgot about the flanking that was in there.
Then I'm gonna play a luck and swing one more time to see if I can hit it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Much better.
Hovered on that 2 for me for a second. I got scared.
All right, so it'll be 36 overall. And then, how many people have hit this since its last turn? I know
I did.
Tarbin, Crack, Bud, and then did Marcos as well?
Mine was a reaction, so technically it doesn't count.
But as long as it took, it didn't take damage?
No.
Okay, all right. Then I keep forgetting this, and I'm just leaving 8 hit points off the board. But with my United Assault, your strike gains a circumstance bonus to a damage rolls equal to the number of other creatures that have damaged the target since the end of its last turn to a maximum of +4. So it would take it would have 3 more damage to it.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
But I keep forgetting about it because I'm stupid. And then, like you said, smoke him if we got him. So I'm going to play an advantage and swing one more time. See if I can hit. Oops. Well, I forgot to do higher, so I'll roll one more time.
There it is! Everybody gets crits tonight.
Let's go.
Yeah!
Oh, that's gotta do it. That's gotta do it.
Holy crap.
Chunk, that's for sure.
A dragon.
You diced all over that thing.
Here's the deal.
It's got no HP left.
I don't think it survives the bleed because you had 2d6 on it and then you just put 4d6 on it.
Yeah.
DTD, Christian.
Yeah.
DTD.
Yes.
Yeah, as like everything's kind of chaotic and you know the radiant kind of comes out as Bud shoots that shadow necromancer as this creature begins to kind of like wrap itself around everyone. I think you just see kind of like that pulsing electricity well up inside of Christian and just like a blur and almost like anime style. It's just like he's there and then all of a sudden you just see quick strikes of like lightning that just blur in front as just blood and viscera just start to tear through this as he just kind of goes berserk for a moment and just cuts through this thing.
That was so crazy.
Ah!
Did we do it?
As the tip of the spear, you guys see the wedge that you have formed into this jellyfish wall blow back. Now, the orcas and the rest of the dolphins and other sea creatures forming up have started to pool and swirl and just devour and eviscerate the rest of these pods of jellyfish as you guys have cleared this front way. Crack indiscriminately hurling bombs around the area, keeping this entire area like a patch of melted water and a sheet of ice as you guys surround that bubbling corruption that's there. Tarbin, you swim up to what you now recognize as a force field. And you can see that necromancer inside, trying feverishly to conjure more magic. This is your quick time. You can attack with advantage on this force field.
Tarbin just gives him a big toothy grin. This time, I'm coming in. As those wraps on his arm glow, as Caramount's bite starts to do the same, that red-white energy flowing through the sword. Yes, we are swinging with every ounce of everything we got.
Oh man, not this stupid shield again. Come on, Tarbin, you got this.
Come on, baby. Give me something. I have nothing left to throw on top of it. Just looking real quick to make sure before I throw anything. I already did luck. Extra strike's not going to work here. Charger's not going to work. Yeah, we're just going for the juice. Oh, look at him! Oh, I hate that face! Oh, I want to smash that face!
$29 by 1 point, finally piercing the DC 28 shield.
Finally, yes!
Carmine's bite goes straight through that force field and into that necromancer's dark heart as you see it explode. As black ichor goes up against the force field, as it drains down, as you lift him up on your falchion, as he hangs up and outside of the water, sliding down onto the blade. This won't be. As it falls unconscious, you see the jellyfish all around you and drop and begin to sink to the bottom of the ocean.
You did it! You did it, Tarbin!
He's just unconscious, or is he dead?
Oh, he's dead.
Okay. When you said unconscious, I'm like, no.
No,
I
very,
just
very
cracked his
dead.
skull like a little coconut.
Tarbin, hoisting it up for everyone to see, the body on the sword, slings it down. As he does, he just grabs where that sword is and just rips the chest open. Starts to tear the body limb from limb. He is in a fury. You can hear him chanting and muttering something in almost an ancient language. He hears Bud's voice and stops for a second.
I think you got him. You did it. Hey,
I don't know if I set her free or not. But
I don't know if he really ever had her. It might have all just been a trick. He knew what you was looking for. I mean, I don't know for sure, but he definitely doesn't have it now. Look at him. He's literally in pieces.
I'm holding this splayed open dark heart in my hand.
I mean, do you feel any connection difference? Do you feel like Svelmia's with you? Do you feel like you feel that connection change at all?
Oh no. I'll going to give this heart to her spirit, one way or the other. If that doesn't set her free from where she is, it doesn't.
The rage consuming you, Tarbin, you need to roll a will save at disadvantage.
At 13.
Bud, you see Tarbin's face twisted with rage, sadness, and vengeance. But at the same time, as he holds that dark heart that's still lightly pulsing, it looks like he's gonna eat this thing.
Hey, just take a minute. I don't think you need to. We got it. We got it all done. You don't gotta eat its heart. What good's that gonna do? Is that what Svelmia would want?
Magic deserves a blood sacrifice.
And I mean, I think the sacrifice has been proven. You don't want to put that in you. You don't
Brings me
want
to
that.
her. If it reunites us, I need to feel a connection again. Power is 2. I'm lost without her.
Bud, roll, instead of your diplomacy check, roll your society.
Yeah, man. Look, I don't know. I don't know the ways of your people. I'm not even gonna pretend like I know the ways of your people. But what I do know is that thing is evil. That's the thing that Marcos's people have been fighting against. That's the thing that has been wreaking havoc all over this ocean. I mean, I don't know what the right answer is, but this just doesn't feel like the right move. We need more information. Just give us some time. Maybe we can ask. Maybe we can do some reading. Maybe we can.
Staring at the heart as the words of Bud begin to roll past and drone out. Bud, you succeed by 1 against Tarbin's 22 class DC. Your mind goes clear, Tarbin. This heart, this visage, what was taken from you, is done. It was never the shadow. It was never the deep below. It's her in the Caliban Islands. As you drop that dark heart, as it sinks down into the ocean, out of eyesight, you stare back, homesick. But home for the first time very, very long while.
Look at Bud. Thank you, my green friend.
I mean,
I think I need to set foot on home soil, even though I'm not welcome.
And just as that blowhole expunges behind you, as Tarbin, you raise up as you're on the back of King Tonga. As you begin to get brought into shore with the rest of the pack of orcas. Bud, you even get picked up.
Whoa.
Spun around by one of the blowholes that's practically like a jet for you.
If they don't accept you back with a ride like this, man, they don't deserve you.
Marcos looking back over at Christian. We will take care of him. Go. Bring word back to the lodge that the Caliban Islands are free again.
As you wish. And he'll just turn and he'll look at Tarbin and he'll just give him a nod. She's never gone. She's still with you. Always. And then he will take off back towards Merrowstrand.
No better time to refresh your beverage.
I mean, how do you not? That's just,
We love you,
Didn't do
Adam.
it.
Goodbye, friends.
Be safe, have fun.
It's gonna be an early 4 a.m. for me, so I will see you all later.
Worth it for your
Bye-bye,
crit.
Please.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
God, yeah, that was epic. That was sick. So, bye, chat. Enjoy the rest. Don't let them TPK without me. Thank you.
If we tried the last time, so you know.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Bye bye.
Okay, yes, and actually drinks and restroom. Okay,
Yes.
doing it. Yep.
Oh, that felt good.
I didn't do a drop of damage that entire encounter.
You dropped them heels, yo.
I was so ready because I had that inner radiance torrent. I was like, this is gonna be sick. I'm
Oh.
gonna blast this. I'm gonna blast this laser. I was so excited because I haven't touched that one yet.
I was worried. I'm not gonna lie.
The restoration, I think, though, that I'm glad I read up on that one, though. The rules favored it. That was good.
Finally got through his force field. He almost
The
didn't
second
know.
you said that, I was like, man. Not again.
I was wondering if anybody would pick up on it being the same color and that.
Drama. What kind of... No!
Harbin's force field.
Although I guess the tentacle should have been a...
I watched Power Rangers with my nephews last week, and
The
they're
new one?
oh no, they want old
No.
school. They're fighting over who's gonna be the White Ranger and who's gonna be Green Ranger Tommy. And I'm like, okay, guys, both very powerful. Okay. Yeah, so
I am rewatching the old Star Wars with my youngest, and oh, it makes me so happy because she's like old enough to be interested and know what's going on now. So she's like keeping up. She's like, "Oh my god, mom, is that?" I'm like, "Yeah, you see."
I haven't watched nearly as much of the OG as I did Next Generation, but man, I used to fall asleep to that show every day. So
I like
good.
that they come to the Houston Comic Palooza a lot, and they used to always have like a panel where they would all show up there, and it was just really cool to see the original like cat. I mean, obviously without yellow, but
Oh geez.
The good stuff.
I still have from the employees at my last bar take one of these. And they had them like rip off tabs of the little like guy in a vest and his phaser.
What's with the resurgence of the old stuff? My kids are so into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles right now. It's crazy. And that was my
They're out
shit.
of ideas for new stuff. They ain't
It's
got
Just
no.
the new movie's coming out, man.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on its like 5th iteration. And for some reason, this one has clicked
Yeah,
with
but
my
this
children.
The new movie actually
This one
looks
looks
pretty
awesome.
sick. Yeah, I'm pretty
Remember,
stoked for this new one.
there is no pop culture that tells them what is cool and what isn't cool. They can just
Yeah.
like whatever they want. There is no top 100 for anything anymore. So you could just get in, and be interested in whatever. And now that you're just on the internet, you go and find other people that are interested in that. Whereas before you were constantly told what you were supposed to like and when you were
So
supposed
much
to like
less
it.
gatekeeping for stuff is so nice. My oldest is getting into comics, but we've been getting her like the series ones where you can just get like a whole book and it's like a whole
I love
6 or
it
7 different comics within one, and she loves that.
Oh yeah.
when they're bound like that. Yeah. That's,
Mhm.
then it's just, you're like, oh my God, it's endless. Oh, I'll be right back.
Mom, can I have one? Absolutely. What? How many do you want? Throw it in the bag.
Those graphic novels are big right now, at least with my daughter. She is into Wings of Fire. And they have graphic novels and they have the books. So she reads the graphic novel first, and then we go to the library and she gets the book, which are, those things are thick. Like each story
Yeah.
is huge. And she'll devour it in like 4 days. It's insane how much
I
a girl
couldn't do
reads.
it. I couldn't do it. Yeah, I couldn't do the book thing anymore. I told her we had to chill out for a while. Oh, can we go back to Barnes and Nobles? Absolutely not. I can't.
Absolutely
you read
not.
Way too fast.
The
I'm gonna need
library,
you to chill out. I'm
the
sorry.
library has saved my budget for sure, because I was trying to buy books and then add them to the library. Our home library is ridiculous. I'm donating like younger books now that Griffin is getting older and Quinn's beyond it to the little public trade book libraries.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like every week. All right, what am I cleaning out of this time?
Pretty
yeah,
a monster. I thought it would be good just getting books and make them stay in, and I wasn't prepared. I got her into mangas too. Can't do that. That was a mistake. I can't afford it. I can't afford it. Mom, can we get more? No, they're on like 37. We can't do that.
You are
But
bankrupting
I
me with
finished
this.
it. I'm like, I can't.
A cherry limeade.
It's a Dr. Pepper.
Ah,
I like strawberry limeades more than I like cherries.
cherry was the first one I ever had when I went to Texas and was introduced to Sonic, and that is always like
Cherry limeade for life, dude.
Cherry.
or the cherry limeade slush.
Cherry limeade though is the best one to add alcohol to though.
Yes.
That's probably,
Actually, I don't
And then
know if I've
ocean
had a cherry
water
limeade
for
without
rum.
vodka in it. I don't know if I have. I really don't
Well,
know if
now
I
they
have.
make the well, you can make. They have the Sonic Jello packs, so you can make like Jello shots, but make them cherry limeade. And listen, okay, me and my mom are Jello shot fanatics, so
we're connoisseurs.
yeah. I got told I can't make the Jello shots anymore. No one made it home.
Oh.
That was our neighborhood block party on the 4th.
So I know the gift to
Well,
give
'cause
you
we
for
were
your birthday
still-
then.
When my
We gotta-
ex, because we were active duty, so and we were the only ones with a house. Like everyone else was in the barracks and stuff. So we were the house that everyone like. We held the house parties.
We got to get you those Jello shot syringes so that you.
That's what we have. My mom
Okay,
works in
never mind.
healthcare. Oh yeah, my mom works in healthcare. She'll just come home with boxes. And like,
Oh, that's right, because you can just use the legit ones. Yeah,
yeah.
that's right. Have you
Oh,
ever
I got
done a
tons.
Have you ever done a birthday, or well, I don't know if you have seen these before, but a bar I used to work at, we had these birthday blowjob Jello shots, and we would do the syringes pulled back with this blue Jello, and then they would top it with whipped cream, and you would have to deep throat the whipped cream to then get in so that you could squirt the jello into your mouth. I loved those. Those were so great. Yeah.
I didn't really
the
do a
best.
lot of drinking like outside of like house parties and stuff. Cause like I'm from a college town, so it was all just either you went to like the Main Street stuff and you're just getting like $1 fireball shots and calling it a day. No one did anything fancy or anything like that. Other than wake me ups, which was the only, we would always start everything with a wake me up, which was just shotgunning a Red Bull. So they would pop it open, pour some vodka in there, and then you just shotgun the whole thing in the middle of the bar. Great. Definitely a safety hazard. You're not supposed to do that. But no one stopped us. And now it's like a necessity. Now, like when people come, like I would have people come visit and stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, you show me around your town. I'm like, okay, but I know where we gotta go first. Now it's not. We're not doing it because it's fun. We're doing it because I'm tired. It's way too late. I can't do this staying up this late.
Now we'll find a way to make Jello shots at Guardian Con. look at that face. He's
I'll
like,
figure it out.
oh yeah.
I'll figure it out.
You can get like
I don't know anybody else really going, so I will follow everyone around like puppy dog.
like if they have a
Okay.
coffee machine or an espresso in the
Oh yeah, you can use that to heat the water up.
heat water up.
Yep.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
liking
I
where
got
this
an
is
electric
going.
one. I'll just bring that in my carrot.
Electric kettle, yeah.
Because when
I'll just
we're,
bring an electric kettle.
we're gonna make a grocery run when we land. So
Yes.
And then like
Pub
if-
subs.
I can't remember how
Bringing
good
the
their
Sonic flavors.
fridges are, but like you can also like, just pack your tub with ice and then use that as a refrigerator.
Yeah.
Eh?
those rooms have fridges in them, don't they? I don't remember.
gotta
I don't know
imagine.
how good they are.
So long.
Not
Yeah, true.
enough.
They do have fridges in them. Like they did 3 years ago, but I just don't remember. You know.
Yeah. A, did they
It
keep
was.
them? And then B, do they get cold enough? That is not what we need at GCX. It's us to be walking around with Jello shots.
Oh my god.
I mean, we'd walk around with them. But
If there were syringes, yeah, they would. Well, yeah, we
about to
would.
say, what cosplay can I work this into that I can just have a syringe belt
I mean,
of stuff?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Game character with.
I mean,
syringe
definitely a nurse. There's a nurse character you can do. You could do Silent Hill
Easy.
nurse.
Oh, I have a Silent Hill nurse.
You could do Silent Hill nurse.
It's my bit- oh,
And then that's cool because you can do all like creepy zombie, and then like you run up to him and then stop, and then squirt the Jello shot in.
belt. How to get thrown out of Guardian Con, for 100, please.
If security is listening right now, it's I don't even know. It's resin. Don't worry about it.
Pop rocks. Pop rocks, and you love them.
Oh, Hunter, please tell me you know the Blink 182 nurse from the. It's not Enema of the State, is it? Is that what it's off
Yeah.
of? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't know, just Google Blink 182 Enema of the State cover.
It is the iconic nurse photo for sure.
I wanted to dress up as her and go to the concert. That would have been so good.
They just redid that photo like recently, right? With with all the bandmates of current age, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is Janine in it?
I don't
Not that I
remember.
know her name or anything.
I can't remember if they redid it with her though. But I know they recreated it, or she's recreated it. It's been redone for the modern age.
Yeah, they just like recently did it. Oh yeah, here it is. Is
Put
this
that
it?
into Discord.
Oh no,
Science.
that's the back of the cover album.
It's
No.
me. I'm science.
It's me. I'm a Mario. God, I can't believe how many cards I burned on this battle. The majority of them were last week when I was trying to save my own ass.
Yeah, you had done a lot of cards last session. We all like were saving ours for the big boss, and you were having to card.
Advantage, lucky,
Card,
end up,
card,
1d10. I'm just glad I had advantage on the whatchamacallit, the initiative roll, because remember I rolled a 1 before I realized I had advantage. This was just an overall terrible Adam-esque combat for me.
I mean, but story-wise, it does fit. I mean,
fits. Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna be
Tarbin was
shaken by
very,
anything, it's-
yeah.
My little green buddy.
I love the big bear little frog dynamic. It's
So weird.
it's so weird. It's so good. I love it. Yeah, come on, big guy. We got you. And now we get to experience the Caliban Mountains.
I'm a little scared.
I would be if I was you.
I'm very scared. I have no idea what's about to happen.
You got banished.
Literally, thrown out because of what happened in the past. So,
And now here you are showing up slaying jellyfish.
with King Tonga out of all. I mean, we're talking
yeah.
old school, ritualistic, godlike animal.
It should count for something.
We'll see. Depends on how forgiving they're going to be.
We'll see what anti-Rob cooked up.
I mean, considering he's got the doc that I put together for the history.
Daddy Tonga said I could come home.
Daddy
Is that
Tonga.
cool?
Daddy Tonga said it was cool if I come back for a couple of days. I just need to do some laundry and I'll be out the door.
I just need to do some laundry.
I got to pick up a couple of my things. I left some records back in my flat. I just pick things up. Just wanted to check out the neighborhood. It's been a while.
Why'd you
Been a
turn my
while.
room into an exercise room?
Mom, Dad, why is my room an exercise room? Ever thought I might come back?
Do I have a story?
Oh, I
Uh-oh.
wondered what was taking so long. I thought a code might have been broken.
Black Hawk down.
Oh no. What?
Bit like a big Black Hawk.
There
No.
was one of the coders upstairs. Down for the count. I walked up and I just saw legs back
Oh,
behind
God.
the kitchenette.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Are they
That's like-
okay?
Yeah,
That's like choking on food scary.
no, they're fine because I saw the beer that was sitting up at the top.
Ah.
Yes.
Uh,
I was
there's
gonna say, I don't think you
GCX
would be
blacked
here
out.
and smiling.
there's a certain beer on the West Coast that's around 9% that that rhymes with must. We shall refer to it as Ace Must on this stream. This man got ace musted.
Oof. Oof.
Have they never had it before and just realized what they were doing, or
They're a Pokemon compared to my size, so it's a
Yes. Okay.
it's a wee man.
even I've been spiked into the ground by two tall boys of
Ace Must.
yeah.
So yes, I picked him up as his savior. He's the first words out of his mouth. He goes, "You're gonna judge me."
No, sir. I used to own a bar.
Yeah, I was like, I professionally did this. Matter of fact, I am already 2 pass outs ahead of you on hitting the floor inside Codify. I just did it in my office. And this doesn't count the amount of times in the chair. So let's just walk you back. He already had his food out. His food was cooked. I think it was a hard turn. It was a hard pivot to back to his office.
He was doing fine, and then it just.
Yeah, I'm just glad the dude didn't have a massive whelp on the back of his head. I was like, oh, yep, you're good. It's all right.
Just glad you didn't have to call the ambulance.
You went down butt first. You're just gonna have a bruise.
Oh, good.
Someone became a bowling pin. God, I haven't had to do an escort in so long. I was like, back to my roots.
Hey, you're a good man.
Ooh. He's got like French toast pizza or something. So he's quality. He's got 2 waters there and French toast pizza.
Oh yeah, he's golden now.
I left him. I was like, the cap lids are your friend. Don't forget that. Your cap. After every sip, put your lid back on. You're officially a toddler. That's why I didn't bring you a glass. Don't fry your computer night. So, picking where we left off.
Tell me about home.
Now on the shores of the Caliban Islands. an eerie silence for you, Tarbin. The wind whipping through small bits of Puget Sound. Those dark gray rocks that make up the cold ocean to the north. What does it look like absent of any sign of your bear folk?
I would say probably sound in Seattle without any people. It's a lot of trees that meet the sand and the ocean and the rocks that are along the edges, and open areas where you normally see small shops selling wares or just helping the fishermen or anybody along the coast. Just void, empty palapas, very rural, rustic kind of shacks made out of just things from the forest, sticks, twigs lashed together with vines, walls built out of sea rocks that have been kind of made into sea walls to provide rural areas for ships to dock. Just kind of a ghostly town, almost eerie now that there's no bears around. You see the remnants of society, but no society there using it.
Tarbin? Where's all the people at?
Tarbin kind of thinks for a second. Not a holy holiday. Should be bustling with fishermen. Maybe some import commerce. This is where a lot of bears come and go.
Maybe they couldn't because of the jellyfish thing?
Maybe. Think about what the blockade had done to the island. I was just thinking about King Tonga's people. Still, it's strange. No one even watching. See who comes ashore. How long has it been like this, King Tonga? How long was the blockade?
And you can see that there's some hesitation there. Longer than we would like to admit, my friend.
It's been that long. People would have taken deep into the mountains. They couldn't get sustenance from the sea. You would take it from up high. Has to be where they are. It's been that long, they do it to survive.
Okay, well, I mean, like, should we just walk up there?
Only way to go.
I was afraid you were gonna say that.
Hey, you got those nice legs. You have no problem hopping up this mountain.
Screw you, I'm riding Pal.
Good thing is I know these trails well, like the back of my hand. Spent many, many years up and down them before I was exiled. Could say part of my youth was growing up without any support from the village. That's how bear becomes a real bear. That's how I won my sword. That's how Caramon's bite was fashioned. We'll save that for a tale around a fire.
It sounds important. Okay, yeah. And he whistles over for Pal. Comes like sliding up through the sand.
Just kind of beaches himself at first. And it's that fine black sand.
just grab a handful of it and crushes it in his hands and watches it fall.
This
Good
place
to be
really
home.
is beautiful.
You think the beach is beautiful? Wait till you see the mountains. Just around that bend. It's like it opens up into an entire different world. You'd never know the beach was this close. But forgive my manners. Crack, Christian, Bud, Pal, Akiko, Marcos. Christian's not here. Welcome to my home.
Thank you.
Like this whole place is your home, or
As bears, yes, this entire island is my home. It's where I grew up. It's where I was born.
you just like choose a place to sleep
Yes. We have
different every night?
homes that we've built deeper into the mountains, but
Okay.
if you would
That
like
makes
to
more sense.
sleep out over there by those rocks, no one will judge you for it. Bear's got to do what a bear's got to do. It kind of gives you a little arm nudge. Trust me, I've been a little more than drunk on a few fishing trips. Sometimes you just don't want to make that walk.
So you don't really choose. You kind of get chosen for you to sleep by the rock. Okay, I'm putting this all together now. Yes.
Now you
Rock
understand.
chooses you.
And with a brisk walk, you guys blow past the pines and the dark shores as a little bit of snow begins to fall where you're at. But there's a clear skies and opening maybe about an hour later in your trek into the countryside. As you can look up, you can see a massive ice bridge in the distance, but still no people. But Tarbin, you look up and you look to the sky and you see something you haven't seen in a dreadfully long time. As you gaze out at those northern lights,
Let's go.
for the first time since exile.
What is that? What is? Are we about to? Is something about to explode?
It's more jellyfish.
Calm down. It's the light of our gods. It's the light that lights the way. You've never seen these before? Anything like it?
No. This is crazy. This is the floating ribbons of light in the sky. It looks like it's about to. I don't know. It looks intimidating, but also it does kind of look kind of pretty. So you're saying it's not bad at all?
No. The glory
I've
of the
read
bear
about
folk.
these. The words in books don't touch how beautiful it is in person.
It
Indeed.
reminds me when I throw like stuff in the fire and then it goes up into the sky a little bit and it's different with the different colors and the sparks.
Not the photo from me. Tarbin, you point out into the constellation at first Ursa Minor, where you can see the stars connecting a bear on all 4 feet. That leads to another constellation, an Ursa Major, as it shows your people literally being lifted up. The transition bipedal. As those northern lights read like a page from left to right. As a story You can see large game fish. You can see the salmon caught and hung. You can see civilization being painted before you. But it stops. And there's calamity. And you see the images of war and starvation and chaos.
These are new images in the sky for me, right?
Yeah. Ones that you have not seen since your exile. And only one image that's left. A crown of bloody thorns on top of a very distinct albino grizzly. That you remember all too well. She's here somewhere. Whatever's left of your people, he still has control of.
Oh my God, you just gave me chills. This isn't right. This wasn't where our history was when I left it. The lights in the sky tell the story of the bear folk here on the mountain. But where I left descended into something else. When I was exiled because I lost Felmia. And a bear without a partner is not a bear on this mountain. Strength comes in two. She lost to a white bear named Thermandra. That bear in the sky. That was who she lost to. From the point I left, she's caused nothing but chaos. I don't know what remains of my people. But she'll know.
Sounds so sad.
That is a lot to take in.
So wait, you got kicked out because Svelmia got bested by this Stoma?
Ramandra. Yes. Single combat. One-on-one. She lost in a fair fight. No armor, no weapons. Her defeat meant my exile.
It just feels like salt in the wound on that.
Why did they fight?
She was working her way up through the ranks. Thermandra had bested other bears. Salmia was the sleuth leader. Her knowledge, her wisdom brought our people to a new age. But it looks, once Thermandra took over, it led to nothing but destruction. Like any society, someone has to lead. The leader is always the strongest. The Stone Fang, the females always lead. They have the vision for the future. Ramandra's vision is misery and death, it looks like. I left my people to die.
Well, we should probably find her then. Do you think that she's not around anymore either?
She's here. She wouldn't leave this mountain.
Well, she's here, then, and there's got to be a trace of her somewhere. I mean, we've been following a trail up. You said they normally retreat into the mountain. Let's see if we see anything around, and Bud's gonna use a feat of his to survey wildlife.
Yeah.
And you can spend 10 minutes assessing the area around you to find out what creatures are nearby based on nests, scat, and marks on vegetation. Attempt a survival check. Oh, was that?
Scat man.
Oh, that's. I was like, did I speak that fast? I didn't do that.
I knew where you were going.
I got it too. I just. No.
Hey, you know what? Bravo. That's hard.
Not often you get to tag an episode with scat play.
Are you playing in the poop?
Hey, this is these are the ways, you know.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Yeah.
Let him cook.
No, that's Crack's job.
Crack's like standing behind me, like, no, you got to mix it counterclockwise 3 times.
Put this in it.
Here comes a survival check for ya.
You got all the 20s tonight, baby.
Oh, the Redeemer. Bud, the first thing that you notice is the lack of anything.
They haven't pooped in weeks, man.
Extreme starvation. As Tarbin has talked about the bears retreating into the mountain during hard times, you're able to put together what those hard times mean, and that means hibernating until it gets better. And you look, and you can see those first bit of cold salmon making their way up that river passage that flows up through the Chort and in from the rolling fjords of the Caliban. And there's a moment that clicks in this kind of scene that's playing out in the Northern Lights, as you can see as Tarbin sees.
It's like these constellations just kind of like traced together as he describes them. You see the, like, in Bud's mind's eye, you just see the story just kind of get stitched together in this 2D tapestry across the sky.
And it begins to build a new scene. One past the crown of thorns. One of bounty. You see images of small cubs. And of restoration. And then you see an image that you don't know, but it is a massive armored bear. Standing up on 2 legs, looking over all of this. in a sign that you haven't seen, Tarbin, since your youth. Mark of the Redeemer. The last great golden age of your people was marked by this giant bear. Tarbin, when you turn and look from the northern lights and you look at Tarbin's forehead, you see this ancient Merrowfolk marking of the Redeemer on Tarbin's head, swirling in the same bluish green northern lights.
I'm kind of putting two and two together here, and I don't know if I'm reading these stars right. You may be in the right place at the exact right time. That a big towering bear clad in armor up there looks an awful lot like a bear I know.
Eris Caramon, the redeemer of my people, brought about the last golden age. The one who created this sword that I carry.
And here you are, carrying the sword. At a time when your people may very well be in need and in deep hibernation. Riddle me that, Batman.
Tarbin, you know that your destiny has now been sent into a new path. But today is not that day of conflict. After the feast and the famine is vanquished, it is not only your prerogative, but it is your destiny to re-enter your tribe with the mark of the Redeemer. But that day is not today. You know that you must wait. As painful as that is, knowing that right now you could exact the revenge you've wanted for so long. That your enemy is weak and has done nothing to help your people. But you know what you've accomplished here with your friends today. And with the mark of the Redeemer, you know that you will have your shot. But much as the Caliban way, it will be healthy strength versus strength against the Shield Maiden of Thorns.
A name.
How does that kind of sit with you? Does it, does this feel like what's right?
Feels like we need to save our strength. Rest up. Follow the river. Now the salmon are flowing. Find my people. If there's anything that I've learned from bear lore. The coral river that we stand at now was forged over time. Moves slow, carves a path. It's not hasty. If it is my destiny to set my people free from Thormandra, it will be in time. And now is not the time to seek revenge. Like the river, now is time to build strength. Our time will come. Now is not it. My people are in need. They will have my sword. But only when we're ready. Strength versus strength. So gather yours, my friends. We will need it in what's to come.
We make camp here. Enjoy the stories in the Northern Lights. And we will do as you wish. We will return home to Merrowstrand on Sunday.
Very bittersweet. Very bittersweet.
Usually
not
side
even-
with feminism, but this girl sounds like she sucks.
I just
Females have the knowledge and strength. Men of the shield.
She better have these hands.
But don't get it twisted. Let me tell you that any one of them female bears could take any one of them male bears any day of the week.
It's horrifying. I'm gonna be real with you. I'll see what you can do. I don't want to know what she can do.
speaking of like good fighting, I don't know if I don't know what changed, Akiko. I'm just gonna come out and say it. You did frickin' amazing out there. You were
It's crazy. Cause I didn't fight. I did no damage. I feel completely useless. I start walking around in circles. I'm
No,
like
that-
just going
so
off on a
that-
rant
that-
about how like I just had this great plan and I really thought that I was just gonna really show up, and we had that whole talk beforehand. I just told my teacher I was gonna do cool stuff, and
You
all I
did.
did was become a mercy main.
No, you did exactly what was needed. That's what I was trying to tell you. You were on point every step of the way. Every move you made was exactly what it was needed to do. It was perfect. I don't know if anybody else was gonna say it, but I had to come out there and say it. You were stellar. All of you were. But man, it was really like watching somebody just know exactly what they needed to do when they was out there, and that was it was good
I
stuff.
do feel like we did a lot better planning. We're just every fight, it feels like we just do so much better together.
It does seem to be the kind of the thread, doesn't it?
Strength of the pack. All of us together.
The zoo.
And to quote Bud, you did cool shit. You kept both Christian and I alive on the front line.
You literally removed toxin. That like I never seen that before.
And that weird headache it kept giving us.
It was ridiculous.
Cool shit.
So I'm cold. I'm like really cold, so I'm gonna start a fire if we're gonna be sleeping here tonight, because it's like frigid, and I'm a frog, and I'm not built for this.
Come on, snuggle over here to the bear, bud. I'll keep you warm.
Oh God! Like immediately just like flashes onto your back, just trying to steal your warmth.
I don't know about you guys, but my blood's feeling a little toxic still, so we gotta do something about that. Does this river have leeches or something? We gotta go old school. Do you have any more of those vials of stuff? I know normally I would shy away from some of your concoctions, but Crack, I really need you right now.
Oh, yeah, hold on. He just like takes out something from his pocket, like pocket sand, and blows it in your face.
Pocket sand.
This should help you like get over it. It's basically like the thing that helps you like re-roll against a conditioned effect.
I'll start sneezing and go away. Great, I have allergies.
No, those will go away too. This will fix all of it.
Hey, we're next to a holy river, but it's a little cold for a swim.
Doesn't. If I start robo-tripping from this, I swear. I'm seeing stories in the sky too, but man, they're telling a whole nother story.
There's a childhood callback right there.
Hold on, let me go change this in my character sheet now.
To robo tripping. It's also kind of crazy. So we're gonna do all this work for them, let the salmon rebuild, and we're just gonna leave, and they're never gonna know that it was you, Robin?
It need to be me. We need to restore the salmon. If my people are in hibernation in the mountains, they will go upriver. They'll nurture my people. They wake, they will have food. So will King Tonga's people. Establish that peace of survival for the Caliban Mountains. That's the most important for the people. We're here.
That's kind of what being a hero is all about, right?
It's never about being a hero. It's about keeping your tribe alive. You know about that. This gives you a little wink after our last conversation about keeping us alive.
Akiko, there is something in the pit of your stomach while you're here. You've thought it's the poison the entire time, but that's long since wore off. And only this feeling that you've known this place, even though that you've never been here. Bud, with your nat 20, it's very faint, but you can just make out a different mark that seems to be right on the outskirts of Okika's aura.
Akiko, are you feeling okay? I know you were talking. I mean,
is that a serious question?
Well, I mean, Crack gave you the toxin robo tripping stuff, right? Help you get over that. But I don't know. You've got I don't know if it's these lights playing tricks on my eyes or something, but I don't know. You're that normal glow about you that you normally have that sometimes can get kind of scary and intimidating. I don't know, right on the peak of it, it just seems a little connected. It almost like matches. Not matches, that's not the right word. It's the same feeling of that same symbol that Tobin has? I don't know. This is all new stuff to me, but this is just what my frog eyes can see.
I don't know. Maybe it's fireflies or something. I just kind of holding onto my arms a little bit. Like, I still feel uneasy, but I'm just kind of like not sure where to place it. So I'm kind of just gonna, you know, dismiss it a little bit and hope that it's not, because I'm still kind of terrified of her.
Yeah, how's the other one feeling? He like backs away when he says that quietly.
You're not gonna scare it.
Oh no.
I wish I could tell you. I don't know. I've gone to so many places to try and figure this out. Kind of waiting for a feeling.
Can you talk with her?
Not usually. I did once. But it didn't turn out too well.
Well, maybe here might be different. I don't know. This place has a interesting energy.
Carbon,
Definitely
roll a
lot
perception
more
check with advantage.
Spiritually connected. Chill out.
Oh, welcome to my mountain.
And you see the conversation of Bud and Akiko. You see the mark above Akiko's head. And you can see that it is the mark of calamity.
That sounds bad. That doesn't sound good.
And for the first time, you make a connection to the lore of the past with your present. The golden age that the Redeemer and Carmine brought. The large ice-breaking ships that freed you from being trapped on the island, being able to go out and get the resources that you needed. You remember in the lore that there was a storm bear that caused this. An exile, not much different than you, that lost their way. And their vengeance jealousy and rage lock the Caliban Islands in ice for over a decade. You realize that this ancient storm bear in your lore quite possibly has the same kind of curse as Akiko.
It's not possible.
What do you mean? What do you mean it's not possible?
There's a bare tale about a cursed storm bear. Literally brought an ice age around the mountain. It's what ushered before the golden age, before Caramount's descent. Was a bear of calamity that, between vengeance and confusion, anger, manifested an ice wall around us. and shut us off from everything else for over a decade. Tales are fuzzy, but it's a calamity that was only brought about by the Redeemer. It was ended by Caramount. When he came from the mountain, he brought the ships. He brought Tonga's tribe. They broke the ice. But that bear bears the same mark that Akiko has.
You blink your eyes, Tarbin, and you have a moment where you have that vision of that dark heart in your hands again. And you look at its form and you see it for what it really was. And you can see that mark of the calamity on that still beating heart. And you realize just how close you were to bearing that curse yourself. As your own vengeance and rage almost led you down a different path.
That is a head if I've ever had one.
That's deep.
Oh, I'm Tarbin's gonna get real gentle with Akiko. And just look at her. With that in the back of his head. And he's not accusatory, he's not accusational, he's not enraged. He just looks at her. What's in your past, little one?
No.
That mark can only be bared by someone who's truly experienced soul-breaking rage. I know because I was at the precipice of it earlier today. I lost myself in it. And it's easy to give way. Gods have marked you with that. It's because there's something in you that's crossed over.
And that's when you have that moment of clarity. That moment hasn't happened yet. That you've only seen minor manifestations of this tempest. And so far, your friend has controlled them.
Maybe it's not in your past.
I didn't do anything.
Right.
Nothing like this.
Maybe it's not what you've done. Maybe it's a choice to be made later.
All my life, everyone's treated me like this ticking bomb.
Hey, you're not ticking. You're not a bomb. You're just a Kiko. And you were destined for greatness. One way or the other. Just know, when you make your decisions, your friends, your pack, stand beside you. And like you've taught me today, you don't carry your burden alone. None of us do. We carry it together. Thank you all for reminding me of that today. Let it serve as a reminder to you, Akiko. Like these mountains are always here for me. No matter what the storm, we're here for you.
I might not be the one you have to convince.
One or the other. We're your tribe now.
Tribe. Cry.
Bud takes a big sniffle in after that speech. That was so beautiful! Oh my god!
Just imagine you holding Pal. Just
I've never seen him be so big and sweet like
I
this.
got him underneath my arm at this point. I got him sitting here with a little frog butt underneath my elbow, just kind of sitting there by the fire.
That's so sweet.
You imagine getting that speech from a frog, of a bear holding a frog.
Giant snot bubble comes out of Bud's nose.
Joke's on you guys. Frog's tears are secretions.
Like psychedelic, are they?
oh god, it's everywhere.
I mean, but really though, I just to echo what Tom had said. I mean, we it's been a wild ride, but I mean, yeah, y'all said it right. Every time we get into the mix with each other, it clicks easier and better. And why would anybody want to walk away from that? I mean, now that we know that's there, just lean on it. I sure am. As he like leans more into Tarbin to get more warmth.
And almost a fatherly gesture, Tarbin's just going to lean his head down and put it on top of yours to give you that extra little warmth on the top of your head, like wearing a little furry bear hat.
And now I will sleep.
Most of the time, the choice isn't yours. Like, you don't walk away from your tribe, from your zoo. You're asked to leave. And that stays with you. And it follows you and it haunts you. Tarbin knows. I think we all kind of know. I think we're so good together because we're all rejects.
Well, so how about this? What if we just promise not to do that? What if we just promise right now? I'm gonna frickin' cry. What if we just promise right now to not do that or make anybody feel that way ever again? Not in this group. Yeah. I can make that promise. I would never tell any one of you to ever go anywhere other than wherever I'm going. So, yeah.
I can already tell we're a bunch of Goonies. Goonies never say die.
Listen, I'm not going back to that college. I already told him where I was gonna be.
Yeah, you tell the institution to stick it. But it's the easiest promise I've ever made.
Green guys got to stick together.
Green guys do.
I promise. With me, Christian, and the rest of the wardens will not let you down. Your concentration is only broke by the sizzle of the crackling of butter from wrapped salmon on the end of that trident. Didn't think we were going to eat before we slept, did you?
I'm glad somebody was paying attention.
We must also feast on this bounty. As he begins pulling off and flaying open a small bit of explorer's pack between a bit of cast iron and some driftwood that was brought up. A nice hearty jug of good berry libation wine. I made sure to bring the ice variety since we were headed north.
This man's a Boy Scout. Always comes prepared.
We get enough of those jokes. As you guys all sit down to have a good old-fashioned zoo family meal. Is there anything else that you would like to do before you get a well-deserved long rest?
Let you guys have it before I have one last thing to do, so do it.
I'm spent. I've done all my things.
Yeah. I'm gonna go write I'm gonna be in the corner with my backpack and a couple papers writing some stuff.
But I'm gonna tuck you into the giant wool blanket I've got in my my pack.
If that's not the cutest freaking scene right there, is Pal and Bud is laying on Pal's stomach and is just ready to be tucked in by his big bear friend.
I get this thick wool blanket that I just wrap you up in and tucking all the corners around it so that you guys are all, neat and snug.
Look at me, I'm like a froggerito.
Shh. Get some sleep, my green friend.
Immediately out.
For you, that would be like a weighted blanket because that's a bear blanket.
Yeah, immediately out.
Marcos is going to just stop by Crack before he lays down. You know, not many can do what you do.
I know. It's a gift and a curse.
I will take your curse any day. I haven't felt poison that strong. I have been resistant for so long. If it weren't for your antidote, things would have turned out differently today. Never stop experimenting, Crack. Your tribe
See,
here
Crack
appreciates it.
just breaks into a big, broken tooth smile.
But seriously, take care of yourself. He's gonna give you 1 hit point.
I appreciate that, Marcos. Hopefully, someday I'll find a place for a goblin like me.
Your place is here saving our ass. That's where its place is. Thank you.
Ready for Tarba's nighttime ritual. So I've got Bud tucked in with Pal. Akiko's off riding. Tarban grabs his rucksack and walks just a little up the river. Be about right here towards that arch. As he does, it's a very similar thing that you've seen, not everyone else. As he reaches into his sack and pulls out that wooden cup with the upside down glass Caliban Mountain, as he pours out a little of that high test that he carries in that jug, that really concentrated bear whiskey, and lights it up. As he does, he says a prayer, this time not so supplicant, but standing on both feet, wisping the smoke up into the air as he adds a dried local flower that he finds on his way up. And he speaks directly to his partner. Philomia, last time I offered you something. It was for my friends and your salvation. This time, I ask you to look after our people. Be their strength until I come back. They need you here more than I need you. He looks over his shoulder at his friends around the fire. We have all the strength I need. It's your spirit. Guide our family on the mountain. And I vow I'll be back to fight by your side when the time is right. As he does, he looks into the river, reaches down and grabs a big round rock. And he's gonna pour what's left in the glass in the river and walk back. And as
you make that first turn, you hear water displaced. And you look and you can see this large chunk of glacial ice float up and steady. And then a second. And then you can see on the third, you see a pair of orcas bringing the third. As they all kind of sit in vertical, blasting out. You see King Tonga's massive head raise up at the end, beckoning you to make those steps out onto the water.
Yeah, Tarban will take those steps.
Carbon Forgepaw. For your deeds here today. As long as my reign over the northern seas, I declare you to be my hand. To accept the position that is rightfully yours. Night Vigilant of the Northern Seas. Will you entertain this offer?
Tarbin pulls out his falchion, opens his hand up, runs the blade across it, and drips blood into the coral river. You have my bond, King Tonga. Night Vigilant, the Northern Seas. I, Tarbin Forgepaw, will be your champion to my death.
And so mote it be. You now have the Night Vigilant dedication archetype for free inside of your bonus feats.
What?
I don't know what it does, chat, but it sounds cool, and it's a free archetype feat.
Sick.
He becomes an instant expert in religion if he's already not. Bumps him up and over. When he turns level 8, he has a decision to make of several very, very cool maneuvers.
With the one that chops the most heads, least amount of swings.
I will leave this link, this Diviplane link, to the archetype.
Oh yeah, that's getting bookmarked.
I need to, and for everybody else, I forgot, I need to do Nethys. Those folks can't get to it.
What?
If you don't have a login, you know, that's my login. You guys all have access to that? Boom.
Is it not available? No, I was able to click on it without being signed in.
You don't have to be signed in to see that. I can see it without being signed in, so you're good.
Nice. But they got it both ways now.
Oh boy.
Akiko. I need you to make a will slave on your sleep.
Oh boy.
Wait, no, not modified. It's okay. I'm an expert. I've dealt with her long enough.
29. As everyone else drifts off to sleep, it's one of those stirring, dream-filled nights. Somewhere between the second and the third dream, you've seen nothing but ice, snow. That brisk, cold air swirling all around you that you've only ever experienced if you've been in a real blizzard. And then the thunder snow cracks. The lightning and that flash that emanates, if you've ever seen it, it's one of the eeriest things you can experience, because that flash reflects off of everything else that is stark covered white. And there in the distance, you see that maelstrom, and it calls to you, and you start to go towards it, but it feels weird because you're on all fours, and you can see the white fur as you are running as a bear folk on all four legs towards this storm. You are creating the literal land passage that you need to get there. And you resist, you pull everything back in, and you can feel your body snap back and out. No longer bear at all, but standing in this thunder snow blizzard. As you see the storm bear, as it turns back and it looks at you as if it's staring right through you. And then it turns its focus and heads towards the maelstrom. And you wake up at dawn. But you feel just a little bit closer to what you've always been trying to figure out. The Curse of the Maelstrom dedication archetype is now in your character sheet.
You get an archetype. You get an archetype. Everybody gets an archetype.
Everybody look under your seats.
Everybody look under your seats.
Good callback.
Why does his sound cool and mine sounds terrifying?
I think yours sounds like raw power, sister. It's all in how you use it and control it.
Seeing the maelstrom for the first time, hearing the stories of what you've heard in the Caliban, you understand that it is only a matter of time before fate and destiny brings you to that decision of if you will embrace the maelstrom too. As everyone begins picking up, making sure to leave the shores of Caliban in better shape than when they came here. Salmon flowing up towards the fjord, knowing that you've done and completed your mission and no doubt saved many lives here. You can see the orca lined in the distance, as well as your waiting seahorse, to head from these cold, dark northern seas back to Merrowstrand. Marcos actually picks up some of that dark sand. his hand and puts it in a small pouch. This is someplace I have never been.
You know, sad that Arcticus haunts anyone who takes sands from his shores. As he winks and gives you a little nudge. That just might be superstition.
Are you me right now? I tell you, you almost got me to drop that. Ties it onto his adventures pack. And that is where we will leave off without Adam. As we head back to Merrowstrand.
You guys are amazing!
Wow, that was good.
Oh.
I feel very emotionally invested.
Welcome to my home. Sorry if I made you cry. I love every one of you guys. I want to give Crack a big
A little
hug.
bit. I had to stifle the sniffles.
Oh God, dude,
So
Tim,
good.
Jesus.
Oh my God, Tim. Way to go.
Oh,
Jesus.
I was I've been waiting for it to, it's been teasing it and working it in a little bit. Oh, but
It
it's
was so
also,
good.
he's Crack has worked it in where it's like, look, it's not just all chaos. Look. And
Oh yeah.
I've been waiting. I'm like, where can I say, when's the time it's fine? You finally did it with the antidote where it was like something he's already resistant to, but he couldn't have done it without you. It was like, you earned that major respect that like you were a force.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Oh, it was so good. I'm so sad Adam didn't get to be here for that
know.
part of the
Oh my
episode.
God.
Oh, dude, he's gonna die. He's gonna
It'd be so
die.
bad.
He kills for those moments too.
I know. Oh.
But
I think Bud and I had the Tormund's Bubble night with our little sit by the fire.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
So Radio had no idea that was gonna make him stop. He didn't know it could have been all on the line going into in the Caliban.
I can't believe that you were on the verge of potentially becoming an oracle, essentially, with biting into the heart.
Well, I mean, you got to understand,
You're
Tarvin has played
on-
it cool.
Yeah.
But, Tarvin is reckless, and the point of where he's lost contact with his significant other for so long, and he can't feel her spirit. And this is the one singular person that has messed with his life the most after literally being thrown in a jail cell after not being able to break that bubble. It was all in.
Well,
And
it's
he
not-
lost his mind when he cracked that bubble.
It's not the surprise of that was a possibility for you to have gone that feral, but to know now at the end of this episode that that's what potentially could have happened had you have gone down that
We
road.
get it. You're more mature. You didn't get the curse. Wow, that would be so
Bud,
cool
no,
for
you gotta
you.
understand. Hey, listen, Ice, it was because of Bud that I
Right.
didn't.
That's-
Literally, I would have torn into that as a blood sacrifice to try and reconnect with her if he hadn't come and talked me off the ledge.
So
It
you
wasn't
would have
about
got-
me. It was about him.
You would have got the archetype of the Oracle, and you would have been given the Ancestors Curse. The voices of the
Man,
past
Oracle
generations. The voices of the past generations either teach and or haunt you.
But I
Finish
just
my homework.
it ties it in so good for this like group bonding moment that we created at the end of the episode, for that to all just line up together. It was
Hey, you guys are the best players in the business.
So there are
I'm not crying.
Christian
It's okay to cry.
is a warden. Carbon is now a hand to Tonga's royal court. There are many
Vigilant of the Northern
routes.
Seas.
There are many routes to different organizations that are in, and you haven't even scraped the surface of the other guilds or other organizations that are out there. Everyone kind of finding their own.
I think we just made our own guild tonight.
I'm trying to make
You're
you
well, you're an adventuring party. You're above all that. You're the super group.
I know. It pans out to being like one of the best ways to navigate the world, where you have like this group that has now come together and made this bond together, but they can also be a part of these other organizations that give them jobs, that give them, things to do in the world. And it's not just you as the adventuring party trying to, I don't know, search the mercenary board or something for work to do. Like, you actually have...
And they all do very different things.
Yep. Oh, it's so good.
You guys are great storytellers. Oh! I can go for like 3 more hours. It's so awesome.
Oh, dude, I would love to go for 3 more hours, honestly, but I don't want to do it without Adam, so,
Are we playing next week?
Yeah, that's
Yes,
the big question.
we are one of the few that get to, because it's on Tuesday. So
Yeah,
I don't leave until Thursday.
Time again next Tuesday, so.
Oh, good. We get to
Bosses
make
out of
Adam
town.
so tired. Oh, I'm so exhausted from having a significant other. Oh,
Wait till you have kids. It gets even worse.
I love you,
Yeah,
Adam.
I don't fly out till Thursday. Ha ha ha.
Samesy.
All right. Oh, I do have, you guys get one special announcement over here
A level.
nobody else has got to see.
Oh, I want it. Give it to me. I'm here for it.
I like that. Sneaking into level. Yeah.
I tried to jump over it just so you
Yeah,
say yes.
we made it small so that it wasn't a big thing.
You guys will all get to see the very first image of the Meteorian Core posters
Oh,
that
Chad,
we
hold on to your
are
pants. Or
selling.
take them off. I don't know. Whatever works for you for this.
Gonna drop this right now? Are you
Whatever you
sure?
need. Whatever you
Yeah.
need.
Oh, dude.
They're gonna get to see it on stream here right now. We're gonna have these for sale at GCX. It'll be first come, first serve. It'll be a very short, limited run, and if they somehow survive, we will sell a handful of them that make it out online. But I have no idea. We'll see what happens.
I'm so excited to show this right now because I'm losing my mind and have been for 4 hours now.
It's so good, Chad. It's so good. Oh,
It's
God.
gigantic.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, but the zoom in on that is so gorgeous. Like, Unfortunately, you can't just roll it on OBS or it would be a, absolute nightmare. But it's so pretty.
This is also done by Mike, the same artist who did Stormforge.
I see a Zanryn.
Like a little peeky.
Look at this. Condense.
Yes! Show me the squirrel.
So good.
Ah,
Oh,
it
dude.
looks so good.
This on the big screen.
Dude, look at it. Look at it.
In all
Look at
of its
dance.
glory.
Zanryn's wings. You've got the squirrel. You've got Biddy, Brom.
Yes.
So
It's gonna be
hot.
awesome. It's
It
fantastic.
looks so good. Oh, it looks so good. Look at this. Look, there's so many little pieces in there, chat. There's so many little pieces.
Yes, it will be.
Renwick. Renwick was the name I was trying to think of. I was like, what's that Jacob? There's another name I'm missing. It literally had to chew on it.
Yes, we are going to reserve some of them for you folks that can't be there at GCX. It'll be first come, first serve at GCX, and then we will release it to the public. So enjoy that. More details to come. That fine art print along with this beautiful guy.
Dude, you got it in person.
The shimmer on it. Oh, it's so beautiful.
And then I will be getting proofs back from the Merrowstrand one as well.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's why I got you guys' addresses. So I'll be getting a proof back on it from our group picture as well.
Oh, I thought we were getting Stormforge ones.
No, we're getting ours, baby. Yes. That one will be significantly less than than these pieces. But yes, we will keep you up to date and plan on more of these coming, because we're going to try and commission as much art as possible, and we'll see what we can support as a community and keep doing it, because we're not looking to make money off of it.
We just want cool art, chat.
We just want cool art.
That's all we need in life.
And these are full book cover, very as much as an automobile. It's
and it's worth it. It's a worthwhile. I mean, like, that's what you get. What you pay for.
You get what you pay for, and it is amazing. I'm telling you what. When you get to hold this bad boy, and you can see all the detail work just on Zanryn's sword chorus. Look at that thing. Oh, good. And the third eye, I almost cut out in the first episode.
That looks so good. Oh my god, I can't wait for GuardianCon. It's gonna be so good. GCX, bring it to me.
Love you all. We will see you for Merrowstrand next week. We'll see you hours later at Stormforge tomorrow. See you all then.
Bye.
What's going on, everybody? CaptainRoBear and crew here for episode 18.
Oh, we're finally legal.
In some states.
Why do you know that?
I just meant to join the military.
Wow.
16 will get you 10, 15 will get you 20.
She's only 17.
17! This song didn't age well, but it's on my playlist.
Take that,
It's a
YouTube AI.
tailgate.
Oh my god, we had a conversation, Amanda and I, during our anniversary about just how bad like 80s butt rock was and how poorly it aged with some of the lyrics, and that was the song that I brought up, and I just home run out of here. Thank you very much.
There is a siren song to the runaway teenager that's repeated in about, I don't know, 100 or so popular songs during that transition. That's just not right.
can't remember what the TikTok account is, but there's a TikTok account that basically was like, okay, I'm gonna listen to a song until it becomes creepy, and then I'll stop. And he like songs from the '60s, he gets like 15 seconds in. Okay, teenager, got it.
You know, times were different then. No, not really.
It was a wild time.
It was a wild time back then, you know.
Ride your bike without a helmet. We had metal slides.
The Nazis said that too, Dad. Okay, so you're not.
Also, I'm no longer calling them boomers. They are now the lead paint tainted generation.
Lead paint in my taint. Okay.
Yes. Lead poisoning generation.
It's gonna stop adding to this conversation.
Yeah, I have nothing to bring to this table right now.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just-
Except for Cold Voodoo Rangers, which I'm now out of. So if you didn't get your hands on Atomic Citrus, I gotta go for a run. It's bad. I am very depleted here. I have 1 can of Fruit Force. That's it. You can tell it's lake season. There's a higher consumption of Voodoo Rangers that are depleted before the next week, and I have not gone shopping yet.
They only had that variety pack that has the experimental ones in there, and I love them. I love Voodoo Rangers so much, but that experimental one belongs in a lab somewhere.
It is the
so they're sitting
definition.
in the back of my fridge in timeout where they belong for a day that I'm really needing a beer, and I'm
They're the
willing
ones-
to make that.
They're the ones you have at the end of the evening when you drank all the stuff
Yeah.
you really like the flavor of, and you just kind of maintain it.
The experimentals and some of the other ones that are not my favorite has really made me love original Voodoo Ranger again, because I've been buying it at the St. Louis Soccer Stadium. And I'm like, oh man, yeah, this is a lot better than that. Which I don't know who, and they've done the rebrand a while ago, but I think it's just taken a long time in our area to get through the stock of the old packaging. The new Fat Tire cans that make it look like a very nostalgic old beer are fantastic. Really good branding on Fat Tire now, which I guess it is. It is at this point. It is the OG brand. I guess I'm just kind of old.
Anchor Steam has set sail. New Belgium is the OG brand now.
Hopefully those employees get it through consortium. That would be really cool.
That would be awesome to see them turn that over that way.
Turn it into a co-op. That would be sweet. Oh, but you know what? We got to get into it. Picking up where we left off last week. Still locked into combat in the cold seas of the north. Facing off with a line of jellyfish that has prevented the orcas from being able to feast on the salmon around Caliban Islands, and from the bears of which Tarbin has been descended and exiled from, have been cut off from the rest of Faltura. As you guys have gone in to be the splinter cell, to be the wedge in this wall, you have encountered the pulsing corruption of the deep below, a massive giant jellyfish, and the spirit of Tarbin's partner, Selvmia, appearing above that jellyfish with dark rains. When we ended last week, that hand reached out and all but absorbed the rest of Tarbin's life. Squaring off up in the front, Tarbin is worse for wear. We ended with Crack on his turn. That means it is your turn, bud. Christian, you are on deck.
Also, did we see Tarbin's?
No, it looks
Or
looks
just-
bad to us,
Okay.
right? Only Tarbin sees it as Felmia, correct?
He lost his will save, so he just.
Yeah, he sees it as her, but we see this entity.
Yeah.
Oh no, I hit
Okay, I can remember.
begin combat instead of next turn. So I need to do this. There we go.
Okay. Yeah. Tobin, you use your head. You gotta use your head, man. And I am going. So we got to play this last session, where I used my newfound ability to heal Pal. And you're going to see Bud kind of clutch onto that same necklace again and go into that same trance state. And he's going to try to send that same healing spell that he sends to Pal to Tarbin, which, as written, is not supposed to be allowed. But is there something we can do to see if there's a way for that to happen?
Cannot happen.
Tarbin, you gotta. The what?
That is a bond between you and your beast.
Ugh, that's so rough. So you're gonna see him try to push this spell towards Tarbin, and he's trying to push it past Pal, and it doesn't work. Those same spirit entities come off the necklace and wrap towards Pal, and come on, go to Tarbin, and he's just pushing with all his will and might, but it just doesn't, and ends up wrapping around Pal. And I will be able to use my heal animal for Pal then, and this will be the last one I can do. This one. So Pal gets 36 points of healing as that same energy kind of wraps and imbues into Pal. But you see that as that happens, the necklace just kind of turns to this like very withered, worn bone look as that last bit of energy is kind of spent from it. Needs a chance to recharge. So Pal gets 36 points of healing, and seeing that it just doesn't work, Tobin, I'm telling you, that's not who you think it is up there. It's not. And please don't hate me for doing this. And I'm going to target the entity up on the top, and I will try to shoot my shooty shot.
Little shooty shot.
Device stratagem, doing an arrow. And attack.
Got your untyped too.
No, because
we're
I'm not close enough to him, and your charisma's not up, right?
Yeah, he took him off.
Yep. But I am going to do a D8 for this. Do we have a D8? I know we have D6s. Oh no, do we not have a D8? Gads! I'll use a D6 then. So this will be a +1 on top of this.
Do we load? Is any of those cards loaded in?
We've been pretty up to date on them.
Yeah, looks like they are.
Yeah. Yeah, we have D6s and D10s, but we don't have any D8s.
Oh, I have a D10.
I've already used the D10 myself. I have a D6 and a D8 available for me to use, but I don't have a D8 card.
Rats.
Should we start moving our personal cards into the group pile while we're sitting around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Here's my shot. This is my only shot for this round. Come on, do something good. 28. It hits. It hits. Just a hit, though.
I too.
You see that bow charge up again with that electrical energy that Christian and Akiko have on the field already, and that shot goes out and strikes into the dark, ominous creature.
All right, into the shadow.
That's what I do.
And shared stratagem, flat foot. on the next attack.
Yes. And that is my turn.
The shadow takes no damage.
Yeah, wait a minute.
It takes nothing from that? So what does that look like? Does the arrow just like go in and just get enveloped into the darkness or something?
And you never see it.
I mean, I will try to relay that to the best of my ability to the people around me. That didn't do shit. I just shot. It went to.
I mean, maybe you're just your vision's off. You know, close one eye.
It was spot on. It was definitely spot on. I watched that arrow just disappear.
Didn't shock it or anything? That's all I can do.
He eats arrows for breakfast.
Maybe work on the jellyfish. And that's what I'll relay to end my turn with, is to maybe work on the jellyfish.
Would you like to use your recall knowledge, since it is a part of the jellyfish and the larger?
Yeah, because it was still a hit. Yes, I would like to do that. Nature or occult?
Definitely occult.
Definitely occult, he says. Here's a definite occult roll of a 26.
26. AC, HP, immunities, weaknesses, or resistances.
Immunities or resistances. Resistances.
All damage reduced by 10, except for force, ghost touch, or radiant. Double resistant to non-magical.
Double resistant to non-magical.
So in this case, that radiant is what they call positive damage. This would be coming from like Divine Lance, stuff that
Sure, right. Stuff that Tarbin can do.
stuff that comes out of the divination school of magic.
Not being clear on this exactly, but I don't know. Something's tickling in the back of my brain. I don't know. This thing is really resistant, and I relay all those resistances to the party. At least
like
the people around
ghost!
me. At least to the people around me. And that will be my turn.
So just to make sure that you're clear on this, a non-magical attack is bogarted at 20. It's got to be above 20
to even do anything.
to do anything. It has to be above 10 if it's magical.
Yeah.
God, I hate you, Feisty. I just keep over looking at Bear. Just going to town over here on my Twitter.
Laughed so hard when I saw that.
It's a classic.
It's so good.
Still one of my
Attention,
favorite
Bear.
movies.
Are you in need of assistance?
That's my favorite movie.
So just to make sure, my bow is magic, right? So that 16 points of piercing counted for nothing because of other resistances?
You're thinking D&D, buddy.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. Is that it? It's my turn?
Your turn.
All right. I am going to... Oh, man. I want to get to Tarbin. But first, I'm going to try and take care of this jellyfish school behind me. So I will turn and I will power attack it two-handed and hope that I hit. $30.
Oh.
It's a critical hit. So I don't know, critical damage.
Oh, it looks so good.
57?
Except for all those ones.
Wow.
There are little ones out there, aren't there?
good googly moogly. I would say that's a DTD.
Yeah, so just seeing Tarbin hurt up there, Christian, just kind of once again that the sword just blur, and you just see this subtle trail of blood, and then this like pulsing electrical energy, you know, going through the sword. And he just like eviscerates this jellyfish pool, and then I'm going to move up to Tarbin. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oops. Ignore that. I don't know how to get rid of that. Help.
Yeah, you do. You turn on the ruler and then you press delete.
Yeah. Oh God, what was that?
You like danced your way up there.
Yeah, I don't know. It just like freaked out for a second. So I'm
Not that clumsy.
Okay, yeah, so I can get up there. So I'm going to go up to my other brother in arm, and I'm going to I think I've been pretty focused to this point. I know there's something going on, but I know he looks like shit. So I'm going to lay on hands and just kind of like grasp his shoulder and try to summon some of Ulrashan's draconic healing into you. Healing? So you're going to get 18 healing, Tarbin.
Laying hands on Tarbin, it almost startles him for a second as he's fixed to the ghost in front of him.
And then
Christian,
I will...
she's here. Her soul is here.
But she isn't. Not truly. We can release her. Together. We have to kill this thing.
Stand by my side. Next to me. She's the most vicious fighter I know. He gives you just a small crack and grin out of the corner of his mouth. Thanks for the healing.
I just give a nod and I just take a step forward and yeah, right by his side. And that'll be my turn.
Big jellyfish's turn. Oh, there's your persistent poison damage. You need to make a recovery check, Tien.
Oh, right. Roll recovery check. I suck. 8 damage. I'll take it. I'll just continue to just suck.
This is not good. This is not good at all. Because you go into stage 2.
No.
Oh no, that's a critical fail.
Yeah, you take double, don't you?
Oh no.
Well, this is the recovery is just the flat check, or is that still have a critical fail?